Welcome, Speed Simpsons viewers around the world. Well, let me tell you, we got a race right here. Pet bracket round 4 to determine 3rd and 4th. Luke runs versus Larrakin. Luke runs on 60 FPS, and Larrakin runs on 100. Luke's PB is a 139.54 compared to Larrakin's 143.26. Not too apart. A little bit, 3.5 minutes, about, what was that, 21 places apart on the leaderboards? Very exciting. I think we're ready to start. So, Neonic, also known as Virality, would you like to do the countdown?
You can do it.
Okay. Both runners ready. Starting in 3, 2, 1, go!
No.
The runners.
Hey,
We got one off.
I'm endorsing a new cola, kids. And this one isn't poisonous to anybody.
Pause.
New and improved Buzz Cola is made from
Look
only
at
the
that.
finest sugars and
It's
water.
15 seconds apart.
Plus special
Off.
ingredient to
The races are off. The viewers are pouring in right
give you
now.
the get up and go.
Absolutely.
You need to do
Very
all the
exciting
fanatic stuff you
gameplay.
have to do.
Everyone wants to be here before the intro cutscene ends, as it is a good cutscene. I mean, it literally starts with "Hey, hey." What more can you get?
Exactly.
Dang, 40.54. World record pace.
I mean, you're not wrong. Technically, he had not timed. Probably lost time to world record by now, I would say.
No. Yeah.
Oh, okay, there we go. There we go. It's already over. GG, well played. Just reset at this point.
I mean, it can still world record. Maybe, I don't know. Scientific.
I mean, you're already 6 seconds. Sorry, it's not 6 seconds, like 10 seconds down at this point.
Yeah.
Congratulations, Homer. Mission complete.
Wait, no, it's 11 seconds down already. 6 seconds from Bootstrap, 5 in the split. World record dead. Get some sag in the chat.
Who knows? Maybe we'll see a world record individual split this round.
Oh, maybe. Now onto the most exciting split of the entire run. This is the split you want to see. If you miss this split, you may as well just... Oh no, just not watch, because you've missed all the excitement.
So no bush strap from either runner, so we'll probably be Civic during Petty Theft.
I would assume so, or Bone Storm, that's the other common one.
The only reason why I would ever do Bone Storm is because I forgot during Petty Theft.
You do bush strap, don't you?
Yeah. But
my that on life, yes, I just end it all. I would take the 6 second time loss.
So Larrakin slightly ahead by about 3 seconds. Not bad, not bad. Definitely the FPS kicking in, even though it's only 40.
The difference with this is quite a bit in terms of this early in the run. The shortcut's fast on higher FPS, the general driving's fast on higher FPS.
I love how close the gameplay is right now. Look at this. Both getting out the car talking. Ooh, Larrakin jumping.
He's jumped. Is this the new setup for the coin glitch or something?
I don't believe so.
That's unfortunate. I thought we were seeing some revolutionary new strats.
Look at this.
They both take out the fire hydrant. Good stuff.
Oh.
Oh, Luke already near hit.
Oh, being hit and run. Running
hit and
into
run
the
this early.
The gas tank, and that is
busted as well. Is he getting out? Oh, that's unfortunate.
Not the first bust we've seen here. I believe Vapor got busted in the main bracket. Or at the Barney spot too, during one of the races.
Sounds horrible. That sounds like a way to go out. You'll lose so much time and the coins.
Well, and driving into the wall.
I can't think of a better place to lose 50 coins though. The earlier the better. Every mission later in the run is less backup coins you can get.
Definitely.
I'd rather this than get busted at the end of set to kill. That would be horrible.
So Larrakin's just going to be taking the lead and the coin advantage. Now going for neighbors.
Quite
We can see a wasp collision.
And he gets the wasp. Did he get the box as well though? He's gained 60 coins from that. I think he missed a box. He did not gain 90 coins from that. You get 88 coins.
Yeah, so
he may have missed the box behind it. Looked like he went a little bit too far for it.
But right now, Luke has more runs. Luke has more coins, not more runs. By 2.
Well, I don't know where he would have got those. Oh, did he? Oh, he did petty theft. That's right. Yeah, that'd definitely be from the box then, because the box makes up 33, and maybe. I don't see where else Larrakin would have lost that many coins.
I am surprised Lenny did not respawn there. Larrakin went way too fast.
It was very
Lenny
close.
flipped over.
Isn't it hitting him in the middle of the car? Goes up? Because I've noticed hitting him in the middle of the car always seems to send him flying.
Unsure.
I don't know though, I'm not a 5-head gamer. I'm a 2-head gamer.
Restarting to get the Plow King. Let's see what Luke does.
88 coins, Keck W, funny number. Luke going for traffic car. He gets the U, let's go. We have the predictions open. Larrakin gets a good first hit. This should be good. Oh, is he gonna get it? That's a little bit straight. He gets it. And looks like it's gonna be a 4-hit for Larrakin. Quite unfortunate as the 3-hit can be quite easy in Plow King. Usually the second hit should get them to 1 hit if you do it properly, you follow them in, it works pretty well. Luke getting the strat as well, so other than the bust, not any major differences yet in terms of what they haven't gotten. Traffic car destruction, of course, being painfully slow.
I want to say painfully.
As well. That can be quite slow.
Not like anyone likes these things. Stupid like a fox. Must never.
Insane transition there.
Wow,
I just had to look at the stream, make sure it went through the actual stream. That was good.
I believe Luke is ahead in this split. I'm not sure though. I don't know. I think they got this. Actually, now that I think about it, I think they got the same cycle.
Okay, Larrakin grabbing the family sedan and ESS.
Yeah, they're both being very similar. This will be a split where Luke will benefit from having the traffic car though. I would love to do traffic car on 5. It makes all the wasps practically free.
Grabbing the spin, understandable for getting busted.
A very good point. There's probably faster, slow coins you could get though. That's like 3 seconds for one then. That's very slow.
I mean, it's most optimal with the U.
Other unexplained news, strange black vans have been appearing all
Very
over
true.
town.
Marge, that black van
At the end of the day though, you'd probably make it up by grabbing... Wait, no, we'd probably get Crustillo anyway. There's probably some other backup coins.
Just get Crustillo. Especially if you don't.
Yeah, I would assume that Crustillo's fast on low FPS. Crustillo's only slow because you have boat jump, so if you can't do boat jump on 60 FPS, Crustillo's not that slow. I don't see many low FPS runners skipping Crustillo, I only like the best. It's fast. Crustillo is not slow on lower FPS, considering that some of the better coins just aren't available, so you're automatically, 60, 70 coins down from not being able to do boat jump. Make that 120.
Hard.
Malibu boat jump on 60 is not consistent enough to be like part of your route.
Yeah. We can always try.
Definitely not. It's slow.
I feel like I've got a good lineup. I get a lot. I'm on 46.
Malibu, really?
Yeah.
That's not even. Is that even? I thought that wasn't even meant to be possible on 60. Like, remember Liquid did it on 61 and it was like, what the actual hell? So on an even lower FPS, I find that almost every time I clip right in, almost without fail, on a lower FPS. I mean, if it works for you, it works for you, but I'm extremely surprised it works for you.
Ooh,
Interesting.
Yeah.
Quite the slow. Talking about slow vents, and I think that one's even slower.
Yeah, getting it during FBI is not the play. Also, Luke not getting the trailer park loss. Missing it with the traffic car, which is
That's unfortunate.
something you don't see too often.
You see, you miss it a lot in Family Sedan, but not in the U. 230 points for Larrakin. That is 240.
Yeah.
That's not the best. I would know. I personally would be quite stressed if my points were that low.
So optimally,
Uh,
Luke runs just gets both wasps here with you.
You would
Pretty
hope
sure it's
so.
possible. Boom, boom.
And
There you go.
yes, quite easy in traffic car. Doesn't get ESS.
Yeah, gonna just follow the car. I don't think Luke gets ESS, or does Luke get ESS? I'm not
I
sure.
would assume he doesn't if he doesn't get it there. There's no point not to.
Unsure.
Unless he doesn't know if they're getting out of your car rubber band, so maybe he thought he'd be too far behind or something. Something like that. I could see that as a possibility. I mean, not everyone knows about that. I didn't for quite a while. I just thought that ESS was worth the slowdown, because I thought it slowed down. Interesting bone storm from Larrakin here. The truck not really wanting to get hit. Of course, Luke likely to have a far better bone storm on the lower FPS. Oh, he's missed a drop. Never mind, I take it back. It does slow down very slightly. Yeah, but no. God, I cannot talk. Not a huge round. Oh, that was probably a bad idea not getting that other drop. He could have grabbed that in about 30 seconds.
It can still do. Nah, I think
That's
it's
usually
gone.
risky.
Oh, wait,
He's done it. Oh, he's
That's
lucky
crazy.
there. He lost a lot of time, but that could have been... If that hadn't despawned, that would have been an absolute disaster. Like, 20 seconds lost there.
Sweet.
Okay. Let's see if Lucas grabs ESS here.
Let's see.
Yeah.
It appears he does.
So just that FBI moment was just to go slightly faster, it appears. But not grabbing the camera pan skip. Ooh, wrong warping the SMRT.
Oh, that's rough.
Just wasting that camera pan skip. And Larrakin not even getting the wasp. So Larrakin's coins are somehow worse than Luke's, right? Even despite Luke being busted.
I mean, it does make sense. Yeah, the difference in coins between getting no wasps and getting the wasps in traffic car is massive. He's got 250. You can realistically leave with 300, especially with a route with traffic car involved.
Okay,
I would
Larrakin
love to do traffic car myself, but traffic car Smithers stinky, never doing it.
No problemo.
Oh, very nice sports car spawn for Larrakin.
The perfect spawn. That one's always really good to get. 12. Looks like it's gonna be roughly a 12:30 Homer 1 for Luke. Could be better. Oh, that's unfortunate. It's gonna be a 12:35.
12:35 compared to Larrakin's like 12:11, 12:10.
So the gap is already 20 seconds and coins. Yeah, actually the coins are in Luke's favor.
Yeah.
But the 20 seconds means he could probably grab K. Lewis or some sort of extra coins and still be fine.
Luke with the same sports car spawn, this time a green sports car.
It'd be cool if you could bet on these tournaments. Well, you cannot bet money, but you can bet your worthless donuts. Actually, no, the donuts are worth a lot. I'm not going to say that. That's blasphemy.
Yeah. One of the rewards being Superfan. Free sub from Twitch.
So technically, you bet your opportunity to at some point get something for free, which is kind of like money. So you can bet on the tournament.
Ooh, that is not good for Luke.
Oh,
Also,
this is
there's
good
only
for
5.
This is unfortunate.
A redemption only has a limit of 5. But Luke still gained the escape. Skinner got stuck there, unable to get through the shortcut.
Very lucky for him.
Auto Pog.
Skinner following is never fun. And especially before people started before the car wash became more common. Interesting park from Luke, considering the car park is open. My personal strat there is to park in the car park, and if your car is like left enough to not be, there's like in the car park area, you'll never despawn your car. That's a very consistent lineup, and if there's a taxi there, you're kind of screwed, but we deal with that when we get to it.
I'm scared and disoriented.
Take that.
Oh, hold on, I see some 150
This
gang.
is a really bad day.
Is there not a two? Okay, wait, there is. Okay, 200 gang. Let's go. The prediction looking close right now. The difference in the donuts on each runner is 94 donuts.
It's fart time.
16,090 on Luke and 15,996 on Larrakin. Oh, Luke gets 1,000 more donuts put on it.
Nobody does it better.
It is 51% to 49%, so a lot of people thinking this is going to be a close race.
At your service.
Definitely will be. I mean, what's it, only 3.5 minutes of difference?
It's a very static mic. It's probably mine. I lost my mic muffler. Which is quite unfortunate.
And then there's my mic that's just bad. Pretty cheap. It works though. You understand that.
Yeah, my one's pretty good.
Ooh, Larrakin just taking out Larrakin.
That's pretty good.
Might be a little risky going for possible. Yeah, Larrakin's just gonna be possible. Larrakin is way too close.
Yeah. That's gonna be some time loss.
Bad boy.
When is it?
Like escaping the Texas grabs this ring or starts stealing from Luke as Luke drops it off here. Oh, that's a different green though.
Slightly. It almost worked out.
Oh, that's a taxi spawn.
Oh, Luke got a little bit of trouble yesterday. Hopefully he gets the loss. He gets the loss. 60 FPS, no car slow, should be relatively easy. You can catch up so easily on lower FPS. Compared to 200, he's booking it, he's on you the whole time. Larrakin gets dirt jump, but was it worth it?
That is not considered getting dirt jump.
I thought he got through. I thought he went through. He didn't get through either. Never mind. This is massive time loss. Would have just got pixeled on the edge. Oh, he's falling back. That was a disaster, but it could have been a lot bigger of a disaster had he not reversed too far. I always had my first ever good attempt at dirt jump. I was so excited, like I have the light and boom, another car spawned in the way. Ruined it all. Real tears were shed.
Larrakin a little bit high on the hammer meter. Want to be careful as you. Yeah, that wasp also giving hammer meter a little bit.
Yeah.
You do not
This
want.
is Luke's opportunity to catch up. He grabs the town hall. Is the town hall fast when with it like while skipping push? I never actually found that out.
Well, Larrakin got the first Vox Wasp, and you only get that if you miss the first Vox Wasp. So you get the Wasp early. So Luke didn't get the Wasp. Ooh!
And Luke gets dirt jump.
Ooh. Not beautiful. But still
better than me.
Good. For 60 FPS, that is very impressive.
That was incredible. I still can't do it on 200.
Very impressive that just both went through. Although it did hit the left corner, unfortunately. That's a taxi,
probably...
bro.
Oh
my god, that's raising Larrakin's hit and run meter. See if Larrakin's hit and run meter is a little bit more up. That'd be very...
The funniest interaction regarding getting hit by cars and hit and run meter. I was doing some yeet practice and I ended up getting sandwiched between the car and the wall. And no one moved, like he was just right there the entire time for about 30 seconds and every like... he's not one hit though, so that's good.
Yeah.
Every like 3 seconds my hit and run meter would go off and I ended up getting hit and run. hilarious.
So it looks like
Yeah.
Luke got into the sports car too early, and the van was very slow approaching, unfortunately.
And Larrakin does not blow up his car, which is always good.
Has those anyway.
Definitely. On to better than beef.
The most interesting split in any run.
No problemo.
This is a split where a lot can go wrong and not much can go right. There is no way to just save a bunch of time on this mission, but there's a lot of ways to lose 30 seconds. Or to lose a minute. Like if you
Interesting.
drive through the backup and he doesn't follow you into the backup and he spins around in circles and you lose 50 seconds on a Speed Simpsons race. I don't know who that's happened to. So I just had to clear my throat.
There's multiple escapes, backups, I know. Like, the fountain one, obviously, where you wait for the longhorn to get into the fountain area. But then there's one where you just go, take a right turn and go up the stairway, a little ramp next to the gazebo, and it works most of the time.
I didn't
Seems
know. Sorry,
easier.
that's it. I didn't know. I mean, the unidentified person who lost time to that didn't know. I will pass it on to him. It was not me. Do not think for a second that it was me who lost 50 seconds. No, not at all.
I would never think that.
Good.
Oh, that is
And it
not a
definitely-
good traffic car.
Definitely wasn't the race
Spinning
that
out the
got
cleat is
said
sure.
person eliminated from the groups.
Lousy laws of physics.
Oh, that run was a disaster, but oh well. We're on to this run now.
Out of my way, man.
And the gap quite significant at this point.
Definitely.
About
Driving
a
past
minute
each other.
separated.
A
Yeah,
minute.
maybe not a minute, maybe more like 40 seconds or so.
Yeah.
If that, I'm really bad with time.
Luke has some pretty long loads, it looks like. Because didn't Larrakin start 15 seconds late? Now Larrakin's like 13 seconds ahead.
Yeah, he did.
Oh, I hear some scuffed audio now. What the heck?
That's the bomb.
Oh god, yeah, I can hear that as well.
Okay, it's... I just heard it for that moment. I don't hear it anymore, actually.
And the crowd
The gambling has closed, and we are... Yep, it is 51 to 49%. Whichever one wins, a lot of people are going to be doubling their donuts. Larkin has a lot more voters, just a lot less donuts. Per person, that is.
Whee!
On to monkeys, yet another split where a lot can go wrong.
Hi.
I said doubled up audio, Ty.
Wait.
Ty was like stuffed cow and where I'm sorry. Ty's voice is very
I need your
they're very weird. Luke not gone for gazebo. I don't think there we go.
easy.
Okay, the audio's not scuffed. It just... At one point, it just was like... Had like an echoey robot effect.
It was quite weird for a little bit.
So
Larkin
Larkin-
going for
I don't
sports
remember this
car.
being here before. I hope this car can
Going
take
for the vend as well.
Also got the hospital wasp since did not get hospital during Vox. So there you go.
It means that if he gets this freebie, however, he won't be able to get courthouse freebie. I always like to at least have courthouse as a freebie. He misses that wasp. Courthouse should now be a freebie.
I have no idea.
Yes, he is. He's gotten one, and courthouse is... Yeah, courthouse is... I've never seen anyone miss courthouse if it has collision. Wait, no, I did once in my... It was bad. Larrakin getting... Oh, he already got the box from,
That was great.
The van
Dirt
being
Cup
stuck.
before, yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't do it. Hey,
That's-
slower traffic to the right, please. Eat asphalt, asphalt eaters.
Listen, get attacked by this... Oh, that was clean.
And that is the benefit of the sports car right there. Just very fast wasp grabs.
Yeah, it can be quite unfortunate to get stuck. He hasn't gotten stuck though. This is going to be a fast split.
This was
Definitely.
third place.
could have been a little bit better overall, considering that I don't know where he lost any of his time, because this split is about the same speed as mine, and I am significantly worse on this mission. So it's kind of weird. I didn't see any place where he really lost any time. 700 coins at the end of this mission, though. You usually want about 750 to 770, so he's quite down on coins. I would assume we're going to be seeing some Krusty Lou action.
Oh, that's just a free car bomb. Let's go for Luke.
Here's your last
That is always good.
Bart Simpson.
Literally
It always
just in the
sucks.
way.
Service.
The amount of times that I have grabbed that car bomb and always skipped out on the vent because of it, like a complete
Time to
2
lay some rubber down.
On to sellouts now, arguably one of the most exciting splits. This can go very badly, but there's also always room to save. You can never have a sellouts in PB that you can't beat. Sellouts, I find, is one of the most... Well, one of the most... It's horrible to play, because if it all goes wrong, it's a disaster. It's very interesting to watch, as this is, I would say, one of the more action-packed splits. A lot happens in a very short amount of time. There's 3 different strats.
Okay, does
Seconds
Luke
apart.
can run before entering this
This
roof.
is too cool for school.
Oh, that's
If it turns right here, this might be a problem.
It would indeed.
Oh,
and
and it
Larrakin
goes
misses
back
the backup. He's
Just-
having a sellout that reminds me of myself, and that's not a good thing.
Oh yeah.
Oh, he's got himself in a horrible position for the next car as well. I usually like to wait them out, and I don't hit them in that area. I always like to let them get up here so that the second car's better.
Mhm.
It loses time at the beginning, but it makes this not happen. And this is going to be a disastrous sellout. He's already lost time on 2 cars. It should just blow itself up. And it does. 523 into the last car. This could be quite interesting.
That was expensive.
Oh, Luke, that's not a fast way to get the last hit on the first car.
Quite a slow first car, but Larrakin is just not turning around, which is quite interesting. As I would have said turn around a long time ago. You get
Yeah.
those get the big hit here and then get the final one. Still a 6-minute sellouts. Still 20 seconds faster than whatever the hell happened to me. If you recall that particular race.
Boom.
Well, I had what
Nice
can only
second
be
car from
called
Luke.
an interesting. Yeah, but the second car worked pretty well. It's always better than getting him. The last backup is good if he's one hit, but it can very easily go very wrong. Where you circle around and try to hit him 7 different times and hit him while he's one hit and none of them kill him. Cough. Don't know who that would happen to though.
Larrakin for cutscene escape and
He
gets
gets
it
cutscenes
midair.
here. We need some pogs in the chat right now. And Luke is having a much better start. This should put him back in contention for this race. If he gets cutscene skip, this will be a lot closer.
Boom,
20
621.
He saved 20 seconds on Larrakin in that split. He gets
And it was a
cutscenes
little
skip,
bit
this would be good.
it was a little bit more forward up, so even a little bit more.
Yep. Quite fast.
Worst video game ever. My car is now near mint. That is a bummer.
Only at 744 coins. I think Larrakin had a little bit more.
Coins are still very rough for both of them, and cutscene skip on 60. It's quite free on 60. I can imagine it would be almost impossible to miss on 46 FPS though.
Happens sometimes. Not too often though.
Seems like you could just like close your eyes and use audio cues and still bloody get it.
Mm.
Oh, we got buffering.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh,
look at Luke. He's getting sent flying.
so what Luke wants to do is take this jump over, yep. Whee!
Oh, I didn't even know that jump existed.
Well, there you go. Used in the bonus mission, then, Lisa.
Just a few more.
True. So when I did Hundo and I didn't do that, that was slow. Good to know.
And just where do you think you're going?
There you go. You learn.
You
That's
live in
not
your
gonna
life.
make it.
Unfortunate. He'll be 28.3 at the end of this. We can compare that to Luke when he gets back and see where he's at. 28.06, sorry.
Larrakin definitely having
I need to work on my cardio.
the lead still.
Lisa Simpson.
Yeah, yes, by quite a significant amount as well.
Mhm. But then again, missing like a few tricks, and Luke can just be in the lead like that.
Definitely close. It's definitely a close race. It's not over yet. It's going to be about 20 seconds behind, which is definitely recoverable. A split like Kohler trucks could easily fix that gap quite nicely. And if Larrakin misses a single strat that Luke gets, it's going to be close.
So Luke grabbed this traffic car, and then after mission complete, sometimes it just breaks it and like
Yeah.
breaks down as it breaks. But then driving it again, and then grabbing ESS, spawning the Malibu.
Quite a slow turn. Quite a slow scenario in that.
Quite
He sends
interesting.
Millhouse to the next dimension.
I need speed. More speed.
Larrakin, we're taking a beach trip, boys. I would assume beach would be in almost everyone's route. I can't imagine anyone skipping it except like the top runners.
Mhm.
I still can't even imagine skipping beach. Then again, I'm the guy that still gets Flanders, so what can you do?
All for Lisa.
Oh, ooh, into the
That's not
pole.
good.
There goes my college money.
Not boat jump from Larrakin. Interesting. Boat jump on 100. It can be quite inconsistent though.
Luke
Luke
grabbing
getting
this
the
off.
loss. Interesting. I can imagine that it might be faster than sports car, but I don't know about Malibu. Having to get out and all that. And we see Kalu trip number 1 of the race. I can only imagine we're going to be going here 4 separate occasions.
Well, we're gonna see.
He probably will. Luke would be getting it, that's just a given. 60 FPS. I cannot imagine a low FPS runner besides the top few being able to skip Kalu.
Hmm.
The vast majority of people in this FPS can't, especially with boat jump, and it's not possible, don't at me.
It's possible, but definitely, I understand why it's not worth going for. Because sometimes you could quit.
Sometimes,
I got my mojo
almost
right
all of
now.
the time.
So Luke has
Even,
like way more coins.
yeah, the coin situation is quite close though. One missed box and it's,
Hopefully my
because the
progress
coins are
will be read
practically the same.
more times while I am
Yeah,
driving
very
around today.
close.
100 FPS bonfire should be a little bit better than 60 FPS bonfire, but oh,
Ooh,
he's got an
dealing with that
unlucky
very
fast.
well
It's gonna
with
work.
that.
Oh no!
He gets it to work. That's
I need
not
speed. More
slow. All things considered, it's pretty fast.
No, that clear strat doesn't keep
Oh,
backing up.
he's reversing. He's not getting square against it either.
I believe you have to be right behind it, or else it's
Yeah,
gonna
yeah.
keep reversing.
Yeah, especially when you're on the side like this, he just goes back and back and back and back and back unless you get very lucky and Larrakin. Oh, but he's done it twice. I'm calling 4 times. Actually, nah.
Oh, nice and slow for Luke. In there.
I guess it's worked. 60 FPS bonfire can be
Cool. But Bart's
interesting,
missing and I'm
to
no
say the
closer to
least.
finding him.
Yeah, most definitely
You
interesting.
should consult Professor Frink at the
I
observatory.
know from experience it could be very difficult too. 200 FPS bonfire is a lot better. 200
Oh,
FPS is just an enjoyable FPS in every way. Except cutscene skip. Oh, Luke not getting the hit. 2 hits not dropping. Those look pretty hard hits as well.
I won! Grandpa.
A 123 split for Luke.
Federally
so
mandated
Larrakin grabbing the sports car here to drive the auto.
kid power.
Sports car always interesting choice. Here it can work, but it can also go very, very badly.
Driving past. Very
Interesting wasp
interesting.
choice.
Pound cake.
He got
Yeah.
it though.
Auto.
Mm-hmm.
I would assume he'd be getting the next one in a school bus.
Yeah, probably.
If he doesn't, that'd be very, very unusual. I can imagine that being quite fast though. You'd
Oh
lose
my
like,
goodness.
what, 5 seconds over it and you'd get both lost.
Look at that.
That and
Luke
you barely
getting the rock hop with this
yeah.
traffic car. Very impressive.
Let's just do this.
Hell yeah. I can't think of any occasions. Well, what consistent freebies are there in Lisa beside Camp Krusty? Any?
I'm sure there are some, but not any
I don't
commonly
think
used.
I don't think there are any in the route. So getting that second wasp as a freebie shouldn't affect anything really.
I
I mean,
don't.
if they even got Lighthouse Wasp by now. Wait, no, you get Lighthouse Wasp in Fishy Deals, but that's a bit risky. That one seems very easy to
Ooh,
get, and then you can get the school bus one. It loses you like what 5 seconds? That's not bad for That's not bad. If your
nice.
coin situation's bad, it seems a good backup.
I'm not sure anything going wrong, to be honest. That is not my department.
Oh,
So sick of this
buffering.
Looks good now. The timer difference is massive. It just keeps getting further and further apart.
And he gets the second strap. Good stuff from Larrakin. Will
So
Luke
Luke
get it?
is
Luke.
being
Oh,
pushed it too much,
oh, he
but
doesn't get any.
gonna keep it there. Gonna work. Just one more hit.
Interesting strat. I wouldn't have thought of that, but it does work. This big school bus slam from Larkin. It's going to be quite a slow split from both of them, though.
Time to move.
This last destruction could put Luke ahead, RTA. Still about a minute behind.
Empty.
He's gotten out of the school bus.
Or maybe a little
Still
bit too
behind,
early.
but the gap in the time is getting. Swear it got bigger during that mission. Which makes no sense. It should only be getting bigger during loads. Yeah, Luke has some really slow
Lisa
loads.
Simpson at your service.
About 4 seconds on that. Sorry, 2 or 3 seconds on that loading screen.
Crime doesn't take a vacation, but I do.
I'm pretty sure Larrakin's stream just keeps buffering a little bit, which does not
Yeah.
help.
The foulest of all crimes.
It sure doesn't. Yeah, I want to sleuthing. Can be a bit of a nightmare mission sometimes, but
It's
may
Wiggum time.
Jesus bless both runners.
Very early second drop from Larrakin.
Running over an elderly person.
Decent second drop from Luke. I don't think he's not even he's not nearly close enough to get the manip though. He might just have to slow down here.
Someone call the cops.
Mm-hmm.
He's not gonna slow down. He's going risky. Oh, and
And
he's over the bridge. That's unfortunate.
at least
Oh,
grab
that
it.
almost could
Doesn't
have been
miss
run
it.
over. That could have been that could have been bad.
Oh my goodness, that was awesome from Larrakin.
That was beautiful. It almost looked deliberate. Anyone checking his mods folder?
Bruh.
Ah, yes.
What is it? 1 in 7.5 trillion for that tap?
Ain't it sweet?
Bruh.
I had to. And RTA, they're both dead beside each other, literally neck and neck. Luke going a bit faster though.
Recyclable.
Hello, Mayor Quimby.
Alarmed. I'm a professional. Bad.
Easy as pie.
Mission complete. Although the timers... Wow, is it really a minute 12 seconds now? Minute
It's getting
15?
massive.
Chief Wiggum. Hello.
Well, at
Larkin's
least...
lows are very fast, and Luke's are very slow. So
Well, now since the gameplay's identical, you just have to take the timer difference. So Larrakin is about a minute 17 seconds ahead?
yeah, roughly.
Well, now Larrakin's a little behind.
Good living here.
But you understand what I'm trying to say.
Yeah. I heard on speedrun.com and I'll have a look at what Luke's loads are like. What is he at? 139, isn't it? Yeah, the lowest ranked 139. He does not have his RTA time on the leaderboard, so we can't actually tell.
Next time, watch out for nets, dummy. Turn to the wild. I hope I can buff that out.
Oh,
Oh, Luke missing the drop. That's unfortunate.
Definitely.
That's time loss he really wouldn't be wanting right now. As he's already quite far behind, I'm starting to regret my bet. Starting to regret the large sum of donuts I put on this, but anything can happen.
Definitely. We're not even like halfway through the run.
Oh, what was that?
That's my dog. Crazy
As
tone dog.
he muted the mic, but it was too little too late.
Yeah, unfortunate.
Lisa Simpson at your service. Time for more gameplay.
Okay, let's see how
Step
Luke's
3.
limo goes.
Yes, sir. We will see indeed.
Uh,
And oh, it's
that's
it's not
that's
gonna
some great
work.
damage though.
It doesn't really matter. He's not gonna get the strat. He's not gonna get the backup. So it's gonna be quite slow. Very slow, in
Looking
fact.
possible to make it one hit right here, just like that.
The destruct. That's good.
There you
That's
go.
good. He's not gonna have to go too much further. I would have thought he would have to go up the road a little bit, and that's slow, but that works.
Definitely.
Would have, of course, rather faster. And Larrakin, that looks decent. Oh no, a little bit too late.
Also some
Usually,
great damage.
I find for that version of fast limit, I know the one you do is different, but when you hit him in the back, I find that it's like you want to make contact with his right rear as he's turning, so you go in as he hits it, and if you push him there, it works perfect. Can be very, very difficult, hard one I'm on about. It can be quite a difficult strat to nail though, especially for runners at this level.
Mhm.
It took me until I was about 133 level to actually learn the strat to a point where I could say it was easy.
So
Hot
Luke
take,
with
I can think more
specific
runners
line.
should learn phone booth. Take of the day.
I'll do my best.
Hot take of the
Oh,
day, just because it's faster doesn't mean it's harder. I would argue that phone booth is a lot easier than fast limo.
interesting.
On high FPS, when it actually works, it is a very easy strat to do. Fast limo is a lot more timing based. If you mess up the timing on fast limo, you're screwed. However, missing the strat from insta kill can be a lot worse.
Chief Wiggum. Just let me catch my breath. No time.
Okay, just gonna park in the road for Luke.
Pretty standard strat until at a higher level. I find Donut Fire can be quite a difficult strat to hit.
Definitely.
Quimby will be laughing at us all for considering it to be anything but easy, as he is Mr. Donut Trucks himself.
Mr. Donut Truck.
Yep, unfortunately we cannot all be the mayor. Some of us are mere peasants who have to, like, do other strats.
Well, anyone can do any strat.
Yes, sir.
And there you go. 10 drops. Just parked in the road. Much better than it escaping getting by the school or anything.
Yeah, it's gonna be a 131 split. That's not the best, but that's not too horrible for the strat.
Yeah. Looks like
Let's see
Larrakin
what...
doing the same thing.
Yeah.
Trying to grab that donut.
Oh,
Be a little too far away.
yeah, it
A
is.
little bit risky.
Oh, it's buffering, but that looks bad. Oh,
That garbage
that's
truck is not
scary.
okay. Wait, did that garbage? Oh my
Oh,
goodness.
yeah, he came back for another one.
That garbage truck is out for blood. What the heck is happening?
Oh, it looked like he did a U-turn and just slammed him. Like, this is bad for Larrakin. It's extreme. What can you do though?
Oh,
Oh,
Cannon.
Kenya Nano. Let's go.
Dude, this
Larrakin
garbage
is
truck
getting
just wants to get by.
Larrakin is getting extremely. Oh, he just does not care. If I'm Larrakin right now, I am. This is gone. There are holes all in my ball right now. The controller snapped. Yeah. Oh,
This
he's
is
just.
terrible.
It's worse and worse. What can he do about that though? Except get donut fire. There's nothing really.
I don't know. There's probably some traffic manip. That could have been a lot worse for Luke if it turned right. He gets stuck in that corner by the phone booth.
Oh, that sounds scary. And slow. Yeah, way too far back to even attempt to grind the box, and garbage trucks are just having their way with these runners right now. Garbage trucks in this level, hot take, are the worst AI car in the entire game, full stop. They're always making the pedestrians suicidally jumping into the middle of the road with traffic coming by. Pedestrian, please seek help. Suicide is not the answer.
Looking him run for getting back to school
Very,
early.
very interesting choice to get that early, especially when you're hitting runs like this. He's not going to be able to get the box you want to get early though.
Does look like Luke got the wasp though, so that's the thing.
He
Oh,
did.
I'll
Looked
be
to me like he
careful.
didn't. Unless he's reset too fast for me to see it. Larrakin's Cletus truck getting stuck.
Very early 7th drop there, and there's just 2 police cars rolling by. Very awesome.
He ended the mission. They've forgotten who they're chasing. It's like GTA. You walk out with a sniper rifle in your hand after just murdering people with a sniper rifle, and the cop's like, he doesn't look like the guy. The classic.
Never. I've only ever played GTA 5 once for like 20 minutes, so I cannot tell. Cannot say anything.
I have a cat in my room.
I have a dog in my room.
My visitor is probably going to turn off my PC at some point. If I vanish, that is why. He tends to walk on the top of my case a lot, and on the top of my case is a button that turns the PC off.
That
I
would
will
not
be
be
back.
good.
He is looking longingly at that door. I will be back. I must free my prisoner.
I wouldn't say it that way, please.
The prisoner is freed. And my cat is now roaming the rest of the house to annoy everyone else. Oh, we gotta mute. Alright, I'm solo right now. Let's go, boys.
I'm just muting because I don't know.
Yeah. Yone can charge. Let's go.
I mute when I'm not talking sometimes, so no worry. I'm
Yeah,
still here.
true. Let's go. If I vanish, it's probably falling asleep. Oh, I'm tired. The gap now, 3 minutes.
Yeah, it's getting really bad because Larrakin stream keeps buffering.
Yeah.
A little bit hard to calculate how ahead Larrakin is, but I'm pretty sure Larrakin is quite still ahead.
I would believe so.
Main menu warp to reset the wasp collision. Understandable.
That makes, if you got the, what's it called, Trailer Park Wasp, I think that you would struggle to get collision for the left-hand chessboard without a main menu warp. And left-hand chessboard Wasp is extremely consistent after a main menu warp. I've never seen anyone miss it without just, like, screwing up. I've never seen the Wasp make anyone miss it by, like, flying weird or something. It's normally a very easy Wasp to get.
Even when it's flying all the way up, you can still get it with the Cletus truck.
Yeah, it can be a little bit hard on higher FPS because if you're absolutely booking it, if you catch the side of that, you can go sideways and fly all over the place. And then you don't have much control over where you're going. Cletus truck on 200 can be quite the beast to tame. Of course, you have all the easy cars to drive being on 46 FPS. Still don't really know how with the eyes thing, but it's so
all good.
choppy. Maybe someday I'll buckle myself up with some glasses and go for it again. Are we gonna see another Wiggum shortcut? Oh, why not? Luckily for Luke. A 45 Return of the Nearly Dead.
Ooh, pressing action too early, getting back into the car.
Fortunate.
Just that little bit of time loss you do not like to see.
It all adds up. It's fine doing it once, but doing it 4, 5, 6, 7, 10 times, that's 30 seconds time loss. Probably not 10 times in a run you can do that, but the point still stands.
Okay. See if the chessboard wasp is free.
Is he gonna get it? He's got it. Chessboard Wasp is always free. The only time you'll ever miss it is if you just completely drive past it. It's a big run up for 100 FPS. Oh, he gets past the wheel.
Very nice.
Wheel of fortune. Woo.
Luke forgetting that the box and wasp is gone, maybe? Oh, this hit and run mirror is not good. Luke,
Oh yeah, this could go quite bad.
gotta play very careful and get these boxes and vents very appropriately. Maybe skipping some, yeah. Unsure if Luke got that box already, though. Did not
Skipping
get the one
boxes
behind the
is never a
dumpster.
fun thing to do. It's never enjoyable to have to skip coins because they hit and run, but oh, he's got it. This could be bad. Not able to get the vent either. Oh, he has to skip the box as well. He has missed the box. That's unfortunate. And the
that.
hit. Oh, and a bust. Oh,
Nope. You
his
thought.
coins done it. That was incredible. Not expecting to see that. And he misses the vent as well. His coins have gone from quite good to very, very, very dodgy.
Very, very good escape from not getting busted.
Oh, this could be an interesting situation. So 650 coins. That should be about 700 going into Flanders. Usually want about 750 to 800 to even have any hope of skipping it. So
Still can get more
he's-
coins during this mission for sure. Like that box right there. So 670. Might get
Yep.
the crusty glass.
I was taking that into those roughly into consideration. It's still going to be. Oh, we'll get this
Yeah,
other one here
get
as
this
well.
box
Yeah,
too,
yeah.
yeah.
That's right. I forgot about that. Still at 700. 700. Oh, he's getting that as well. Still going to be down though. It's still very low in the 700 range. You'd want to be a lot higher up for it to work. Doesn't take the shortcut. Interesting. Which means he's also not getting that crusty glass. Oh, and Grandpa Simpson going for a dive.
It is faster not to get the crusty glass, but
Oh, I never knew that.
if you drive to the right, yeah. Because you don't have to respawn your car, and you just zoom.
The more you know, I'll start adding them to my own runs.
But if you
You
don't
will be
escape, you have to go to the quickie mart. It's very hard to escape if you're at the retirement
True.
castle. Even if you keep driving.
Very true indeed.
Maybe these will jog your memory.
Larrakin just going into Wolves now.
This freaking time. Tell
Into
me
the main split.
circles.
There I was surrounded by Tojo and his knife.
And his coins are looking a lot better.
It's me with a banjo. No, I never reasoned with a raccoon.
He's already at 660. They should put him at
Have to do with the crop circle?
easily 750, 770, the more skippable range you'd want to be in.
Okay.
So there is a good chance that he's able to get not have to grab it. Flanders being some very slow coins, as I would know myself. It is never fun to have to grab Flanders.
Planet with an antenna. That sounds awfully familiar. I think it was at the Quickie Mart. That's it. It was on a bottle of pop. Maybe that will jog Bart's memory. How about that? Think of the children.
Knocking over that pedestrian, unnecessary. And then I got a main menu warp to get the cannon arrow back.
Unnecessary and violent.
Quite
Quite a sadistic individual this Luke runs.
So the Larrakin's chase sedan seems to be soft locked and driving in circles.
He's skipping Flanders on 720 coins. It's going to be an interesting late game coin round.
Larrakin's just gonna have to restart the mission. Wow, that's a lot of time loss.
That's very unfortunate. What happened to him? I didn't quite see it. I was looking at Luke's screen.
So in front of the school, the chase sedan just like missed a trigger or something and just started driving in circles and circles.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
I'll do my best.
And Corey,
Luke's coin situation is very interesting. It was about 50 coins down and not choosing to grab Flanders. well, not the best waste of donuts. The race is still very close, I would say. I would almost say Larrakin was ahead until then. It's definitely not over.
Very hard to
Oh,
tell.
Luke's struggling right now, though. His coins are disastrous as well. Flanders skip on 730 coins. It's quite rough. He's at 450 now. This can put him in a situation where he's gonna, if he wants to get cardboard for Homer, he's gonna need to get some very slow coins. He cannot get only fast coins and get cardboard for Homer. He's in a very rough situation there. Flanders probably would have been a good idea.
I'm not sure. I'm very bad.
Let's put it this way, I've skipped Flanders on about 30 more coins and I had to get early gazebo just to make it. I had to get everything I possibly could in 5-2 and it was slow. And he's got less now, so... He skips that wasp as well. Oh, he doesn't, he goes back for it. He skips that. This is a bad idea to be skipping this on these coins.
I'm not sure.
I know the coins around this part of the game intimately because one of the biggest things I can do for my run right now is skip Flanders. So I know exactly what it's like to try to skip Flanders, and you need 750 to 800 coins to be able to skip Flanders and not have to back it up with other slow coins. Not to mention skipping that Quickie Mart Wasp is another Wasp down, so he's almost going to have to get right-hand chessboard. And likely some early slow boxes in Apu, maybe in Courthouse and Courthouse box, Gazebo box he might have to get early. Or get lucky and get the Wasp at the Town Hall. He doesn't talk. Does not talk to Apu. No, he's gonna be about I think they're about even right now. It's about a minute to go in Larrakin split plus the cutscene, then 2 minutes in Cold Wars. They're basically dead even right now as far as I know. Oh, he misses it.
We'll definitely be able to see it compared to Times Out Marge.
Yeah, that'll be a good one. He grabs the vent. This is the sort of thing though, if he wants to do this, he's gonna have to get other coins like that, which are gonna lose him a lot of time. Oh, interesting. Can he get it to work? He gets damaged, but I would have just gone for the head strat.
Oh, he gets a car bomb too.
Yeah. Is he gonna get church? He gets the church strat only just, but he does get it. Oh, I'm on the wrong screen.
Yeah,
My one's on the
I was about
screen.
to say.
I am so. Oh no. Oh god, what have I done? Oh no, that's embarrassing. Oh, if he didn't get that box, he'd be in serious trouble.
Almost popping the wheelie and grabbing the card too. That would be pretty cool.
Would be hectic. That'd be a lot better in a hundo run though. Oh, he's way too early on that.
Just gonna opt to push it to the side.
It's a very slow Cola Trucks from Luke. I disagree with this strat. In every single way I disagree with it. You can quite... Oh, that's damage.
Do you disagree now?
Yes, I still disagree with doing that. Because you can quite easily get one hit at the end here.
Yeah, definitely. Just slowly falling behind it and making sure to get that hit against the wall.
Yeah. It's still a big hit. You can still get good damage. Compared to the time it takes to push him around and the fact that you're stuck there for a little bit, especially if you don't get one of those big hits. He's missed the vend. His coin situation is absolutely horrible right now. He's down quite a lot of wasp. He's down vends, and he's down Flanders. He needed Flanders before then, and now he's missed. Oh, he misses the third one as well. This has been an absolute disastrous Cola Trucks. This might not even be a sub 4 Cola Trucks. I would be surprised if he finishes this in the next minute. Oh, this is rough. If Larrakin gets a good Cola Trucks, he'll really start cementing his lead to a much bigger extent than before. However, Cola Trucks, especially at this level, can be quite a difficult split to get down. I still don't have it down.
This start truck is very slow. Typically, when I miss the strat, I just try making it drive fast and then slam it into this wall right before the entrance of the trailer park.
Yeah.
It is definitely not worth trying to get some small hits.
Yeah, it is not easy to back that one up either. There's no truly fast backups for that one. Head strat is a very fast backup for the first one. The hit at the bottom is a very fast backup for the second one. There isn't any for the third.
Luke gonna have to be careful with the hammer meters flashing. Just don't run into a pedestrian. You'll be good. Just enter the Simpsons house.
Yeah. And
You
he's
can't enter
going.
Flanders from that way, Luke.
Oh, he's getting Flanders now that slow. That is
Yeah,
extremely slow.
not what I would recommend.
But I think he's seen that he has to do it. He didn't really have a choice here. His coin situation is he's still in trouble coin wise. How many coins up there? So there's what does he need? He needs 500 for car build. Where is he going? Is he
Grabbing ESS.
ESS seems extremely useless here. That was a bad idea.
Yeah,
That's 10 seconds. And you don't
right.
even oh, that's right, there is an ASS for 5-1, but
So 58:45 is the time to remember. I'll write it down.
and he's missed it. He's lost the ASS as well. So what's he at now? He's at let's have a look at how many coins he's at. 780. There's 2 Vens and 2 boxes to go, so about 100 coins. He's gonna be in trouble for car build for Homer. He's gonna have to hit some extra stuff and get every single box and vent he possibly can if he wants to get a car build for Homer. There's a good chance that he's gonna have to go and grab a call. He's getting these. I disagree with that. There's no point in getting these early. Get those in 5-1. It's a lot faster.
So
In the actual
Larrakin's starting cola trucks at like 54:30. So
Yeah.
assuming that the cola truck doesn't take 4 minutes 15 seconds, Larrakin has a lead. On average, it might take 3.5 minutes for Larrakin.
Brutal.
Probably 3.5. I'm guessing that Larrakin's gonna be in the lead
Skipping
by about a
some
minute
box.
or more.
Yeah, Luke skipping boxes right now is a very bad idea. He should have just taken the 10 seconds and gone and grabbed that box. It's slow, but he doesn't have many options right now. He doesn't
And
get
late
early
American.
American either. Interesting. Isn't late American only faster when you're on good coins?
I believe so because you don't grab the box. Optimally, you don't
He
grab the
cannot,
box in the
he
stairway.
cannot afford to skip the stairway box right now. He cannot afford to skip anything more than he already has. He's already skipping way too much for his coin situation. Of course, getting those boxes and vents early is a really bad idea as you're not getting them really early. The town hall box bringing back some traumatic flashbacks to a lost run today. The stairs can be brutal there. The stairs really sometimes just have their way with you.
Let's see if we get any.
Luke only needs 60 coins for American and Cargo Farm. I have a good point. But where's he getting those 60 coins? He has 1 box. He's going to have to get something that's not really that fast. As far as I know. Or it's going to be tight. I find that usually you want to be like 100 coins ahead, but he should be able to, now that you say that, he should be able to get Carbo for Homer, but it's going to be a lot tighter than it had to be.
Flanders did really help there, but should have gotten
He
earlier
doesn't
for sure.
have, what does he have left? He has Town Hall Box and Wasp would do it. And
Wow,
Courthouse
that
Box.
cola
So
truck went far.
if he doesn't get the Wasp in Town Hall, he's going to be like 5 coins up for Carbo for Homer and American, which is not good. Oh,
Not opting to go back and drive into that sports car again.
probably a good idea to avoid that.
Pretty late 8th drop. It is possible to get a 2-cycle on this mission, and
Yeah,
that
this
was
would not be a
pretty
good
close.
2-step. This would not be a good 2-cycle to get. Skips the
Definitely not
fenders
the
box.
closest I've seen, but still pretty late of an 8th drop.
Yeah. He's skipping more stuff than he has any right to be doing right now. His coins are gonna be it's gonna be a struggle to get Globex at this rate without needing to coin grind because you need some sort of a buffer. Yeah, the late American is gonna be quite slow here. He still doesn't have enough coins for both. He's about 40 coins down. which he needs to make up. Yeah, he needs to get either the box and the wasp in Town Hall, or he needs to back it up with Courthouse or something. It's quite slow. And that's with Neighbors. Sorry, with Flanders. He
So yeah,
successfully splits Army.
462 coins, so only 48 more coins to go. So a vending
Yo.
box and the king of phone booth. It'll all be good.
Yeah. It's still kind of rough though. Because remember, you still need 600 for Globex. And without monorail, he's either gonna have to get. I think he's almost at this point, almost certainly gonna have to get slow parts of monorail, if he wants to avoid coin grinding for Globex, because the coin situation right now is questionable to say the least. If he doesn't get this wasp, he might not. He's gonna need the wasp here or another box somewhere. Oh wait, no, he's got it. Never mind. I can't maths today.
Wow.
Ignore me. That's the 25 coins is for American, not for this.
You've
But
been
still,
on this coin situation for quite a while now.
I was just thinking about his total of 925 and I just completely forgot of it. Yeah, the coin situation is a big deal. It's 30, 40 seconds lost to coin grinding later in the run if that happens. It's a big deal. And it is extreme right now. On to Baby Van. We will see if he can get Baby Van strat. Let's hopefully it happens. Oh, that's unfortunate. There was potential there, but it just hasn't worked out. Larrakin, what was Larrakin's March time? We didn't see. It was
What is this baby van?
was the
And
58.
it gets through, unfortunately. That could have been great if it didn't get through and like got
Yeah.
stuck on the side of the building.
Well, I can go to 58-10 March. Do we know what that is compared to Luke's?
Luke had a 58.45.
So it's still about 30 seconds between the two.
Still very
Oh,
close this far into the run.
This is a very bad Baby Van from Luke. There's a lot
Yeah.
of improvement that could happen here.
I don't think that drop is despawning either. It does not look
It's
like
not.
it, so gonna have to
It's
go and
not.
find that drop.
Yeah.
So 2 more drops, twice 5 seconds. Ooh,
Oh,
missing
he's
that.
getting good.
This might be tight.
I think this would be tight on completing the mission at all. And an extremely slow split here.
I gotta find that drop right here at the beginning. Very
Yeah,
nice.
this is going to be quite the interesting situation.
So Larrakin with 396 coins after buying American.
Does he get the wasp? Luke getting the wasp, that is always good.
Very
Wait,
good.
did he? It looked like he got... I don't know, actually.
Me neither.
Wait, he had like 20... I don't think he got it.
Hello, famous? I must admit, the smell of fresh air is much more pleasing than the odor of the hot dog machine.
Here we go. On to this little piggy. And things from here should be quite smooth sailing for the missions until Armor Truck and Curator, which can be quite a devastating combo to do twice in a row. It's one of the more difficult parts of the run. Is 2 hard strats one after the other.
Definitely,
There's
really
combos
too.
like that. The combo of adding a
Dump truck and
way
FMJ
higher-
can be difficult
Yeah.
sometimes. Well,
I would say
mainly
the
because
hardest
it's
ones in
that far
terms of
back into the run. Like,
yeah.
messing them up is really upsetting. Getting
Yeah.
over an hour in.
Messing up Curator and Armored Truck is one of the harder duos. There's also those two you mentioned at a higher level abounds as multiple hard strats in succession, but there's not many others in the run. I can't think of any else. Most of the hard strats are spread out a couple through each level. Homer 2 by far the hardest at a higher level. But at a more mid-level where you can't just not do them, Armor Truck and Curator can be one of the hardest in the game, as both of them can easily lose a minute.
Yeah.
What are you trying to prove
Right now, just
This
both
race will
following.
still go either way.
Uh,
Also remember, Larrakin does not do any form of out of bounds, so if the gap like maintains this, it could very easily switch over in 7-3. Assuming they remain equal, 7-3 could be the biggest turning point of the run. As it'll save about a minute and a half, as well as doing 7-6. So Luke has about 2 to 4 minutes of free time save over Larrakin at that point. So he just needs to keep it clean, keep it going, and he could very easily still take this win. He's having a much better run than last time, though. Last time kind of fell apart time-wise at the end, but this one doesn't seem. It seems to be there are minor time losses, but nothing run-ending, nothing devastating.
So what this race is determining who is getting third and fourth place in the pet bracket, both getting eliminated in the semifinals. So, everyone wondering?
Unfortunately enough for them, but Larrakin did well to get this far, considering he faced Axie. And of course, I don't think there's any surprises as to what this race is. In fact, yeah, no, I think this would make sense to everyone. Luke, of course, going straight through to the semis, meaning he didn't have a first round matchup. Then he faced me, which would be quite. I would have to throw pretty hard to lose that. Then Larrakin took on Axie, somehow got through that because Axie DNF'd. Then taking on Cliff, who are the two other best runners in the tournament. Oh, what's happened on Larrakin's side? Having a few stream problems, are we?
I'm not sure.
May
It looks like the stream may have ended. Yeah, it looks like the stream ended. Look at that.
Unless we can bring it back somehow.
Uh-oh.
I guess we might have to just have a look at the stream after and see what the final times were. Oh, I'll wait and see if anything gets put in mute chat or the Twitch chat. I would assume he would just continue the run and hit local record or something, and just show a video of the rest of the run, and we would just figure out the times at the end. I would assume that's how this would go.
Well, this is quite the mystery now. Oh, missing the vent. Gonna have to go around and jump back on the fire truck.
Struggling here with Luke.
Oh, missing it.
It's finding that kind of difficult to get up there. It's quite unfortunate. We still haven't seen anything from either chat from Larrakin as to what's going on here.
Yeah. This could be a problem.
This could indeed. We hope hopefully he starts locally recording that. That would likely be the best idea. Otherwise, the result of this race could be quite interesting. Unfortunately, just saying what your time
Luke just respawned too early,
too
missing
early.
that toy third trash can. Just losing a bunch of load time in this mission is really adding up.
Yeah, the tilt seems to be getting struggling to keep his cool because a lot of these mistakes are very easily avoidable and not something you would expect of a runner of his caliber. You wouldn't see it very often from sub 140 runners. Might just be the pressure of a race, so it can be quite hard to do good runs in races.
Yeah, definitely.
You know you're on the up. Yeah, continue.
Especially if you reset often.
Yeah. I wouldn't know who resets often here. Not me.
Oh, I reset more. I haven't won a Speed Simpsons race ever, other than Road Rage, so there's that.
Damn, I've won quite a few, but then again, I lost to the person in the seat above me in groups. You lost to Larrakin for this D column. That's unfortunate. Did you lose to Larrakin or did you DNF?
Oh, no brick skip. Unfortunate.
We got scammed.
Anyways, going on the quick cache, this has armored truck, and the strat can save plenty of time. We're gonna want to see that here.
He's choosing not to reset the collision, which I heard you talk about, and I have started doing it in my own because I was not aware that I lost to Nico. Yeah, I'm not going to repeat the story as to why I DNF'd to Nico. Let's summarize it in a couple words. I was basically dying. Yeah, we don't talk about that, okay? I'm still gonna win the pet bracket and you're not. Oh, Wigan following.
With confidence. Oh yeah, Wigan following.
It's really just
Might
starting to
take,
add up for Luke
and
here.
it's right behind, so this might be a while. Oh, sorry.
What was that?
My dog's complaining. I'll be back in like 2 minutes.
That's right. Oh, Luke's struggling to get away from Wigan here. Why did Larrakin DNF? His stream ended. We don't know if he's DNF'd or if his stream's cut or what's going on, so I would assume he's locally recording it. As he hasn't said anything in the mute chat or anything to indicate a DNF, I would assume he's continued playing. And we will probably hear about the time at the end of the run. I would think that's what's going on. Oh, car in the way of armored truck. Is he gonna get it? He gets the strap. That's gonna work. That is going to work. And now he's gonna grab the wasps. He really needs these wasps. He's gonna have to just get out and grab them. As he has not reset the collision, they're going to be relatively well behaved for him. Coin situation still looking dire as he needs another 240 coin. 220 after this. For Globex, I don't think he's gonna be able to get it under any circumstance. Unless he's gone back to grab PlayStation Wasp. He's gonna grab PlayStation Wasp as well. I'll assume he's gonna go Stadium route after this. It would likely be a lot faster. He is indeed going to go Stadium route. To head back. Yes, stream dropped from Larrakin. Luke is heading back to, it's gonna be like a 20-40, 20-50, a 240-250 split, so not the greatest, but definitely manageable, and this run is not over yet. He's making up the dirt jump box he didn't get in 5-1.
There you go.
Overall,
if you missed it there, you can do a quick catch.
Yeah.
Sorry about that.
That
My
assumes a
dog's
slow
been
quick
complaining
match.
for like 10 minutes. He was struggling to get off my bed, so we had to get a stepping stool.
Those coins are awful. Yeah, the coins have been quite a situation for Luke throughout this run. He will not be able to get Globex without coin grinding. There's going to be coin grinding here. Probably multiple rounds. That's about 2 minutes of time lost. That's what I was saying earlier. He's gonna choosing to back it up with Moe's roof. That is interesting.
I don't think that's not
This is
even
slow.
slow.
This is a very bad idea.
This is very slow.
You'd be better off just coin grinding.
Can we get a CPS chair in chat?
My donut's in jeopardy right now as we speak. Coin grinding is not that slow though, compared to this.
Yeah. This is not fast, especially the way Luke set it up. Grabbing that could be true.
It's already 40 seconds, so the CPS on this at best is going to be like 2 or 3. How many coins is that? So he's got 30... So like 70 coins? The coins of this is going to be like 1 coin per second. This is extraordinarily slow to avoid coin grinding. About a quarter of the speed. Would not recommend doing this for anyone, ever. The only time you should ever be getting Moe's roof is if it's under. And even then, sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do and just tell the mods that you actually did get 100%, except Moe's roof.
Well, not that part. I would not listen to you on that part.
Do not listen to me, do not try to fake your runs, and he's still gonna have to coin grind. Mate, actually... Yeah,
No.
he didn't restore Wasp fully. Wait. He's...
546? Well, 46 is good, but, a box and vent together was at 47, 46?
Yeah, now that you say that, yeah, it should be good with P box.
Maybe a crusty glass, phone booth.
Oh, that's bad.
Yeah. Knocking a good hit. Only half damage, but
This is
hopefully
quite a
Luke can
bad
stop
run.
it in this
Quite a
tunnel
bad-
right
quite a
here.
bad, couple splits is what I meant to say. Hopefully he can bring it back, however, unless Larrakin has some issues,
Oh,
I Doubt it.
That traffic is not helping.
It sure isn't.
Definitely do not want the curator to make it onto the highway.
He's already lost a massive amount of time in this ARPU.
Mhm.
It's gonna be what, a 10-20, a 120, and 1 hour
Oh,
20-minute
wow.
ARPU exit.
That's a trap in the
Yeah.
escalator, man. Don't think I've ever seen the curator make it into
I'm
there.
just gonna make a very quick estimation. My personal ARPU was a 107. He's gonna be like 11 minutes behind. He's 8 minutes behind my. That makes no sense. That's a
Mhm.
better gap than I thought. I'll just go to his stream and have a look. As opposed to very, very vaguely estimating it off my own gap and the difference between what it should be.
No, Luke missed his cutscene skip.
On 60 as well.
Unfortunate.
It is rough on 60. The gap is massive, but this could be it. He's 5.5 minutes right after that ARPU. So this is going to be 7 minutes behind PB. So only just on sub 150 pace at the moment. If Larrakin is still going, then it could be quite the secure win for him. And we don't know about Larrakin's situation. Unless we've got an update somewhere that doesn't. We have it in mute chat? Yeah, you told Larrakin's stream is down.
Okay, Larrakin's typing right
Yeah, I
now.
see that there.
Can't
Huh.
fix.
That's unfortunate. Did is he local recording?
Still going.
Kodos, look at these space ratings for Foolish Earthlings.
What happened, Kang? Foolish Earthlings used to be the #1 reality show in the galaxy. Space viewers couldn't get enough of these humans and their behavior.
Our show is down in all key demos.
But our show concept was so perfect. We filmed these idiotic bipeds with hidden cameras and beam it into every television in the galaxy.
This is definitely going to be a struggle for Luke to bring this back. What was Larrakin's PB again? A 144. Luke is on 147 pace. If he brings us back in part 2 and matches his PB, out of bounds could still bring it back. He's not out of the race yet.
Mhm.
He's in trouble, but he is not out of the race yet.
Also, we are unsure if Larrakin missed cutscene skip, got it, missing strap. So, currently just blindly looking through.
Yeah, Larkin should probably start a local recording for any, because of the. So, just so there's not any to, like, what was the time really?
Yeah.
Yeah, that would not be a situation anyone wants to deal with. It would be good. We do want to have a clear winner so we know whose time was with what. A 120 exit out of ARPU.
120.43 entering part 2.
Yeah, entering part 2 is what I mean. Sub 130 well and truly gone by this point.
Definitely.
However, I don't think anyone's jumping from 139 to sub 130 in one run, so I think it's kind of a given.
Although it is possible.
Very, very unlikely.
But possible.
Technically, then again, you could also go from a 150 to a sub 120. Technically.
Of course.
Doesn't mean
Very
it's
possible.
ever going to happen. I wouldn't say very possible, I would say hideously unlikely. Oh, what's the difference really but a couple of words, huh?
Which just
What are words
exit
anyway?
program every time you enter the beam. Just do practice runs until you get that sub 120.
Exactly.
It's that easy.
Or just go into video editing software and cut yourself up a run. Don't tell Greeny. You just gotta send
Do
Greeny a
not do
bunch
that. I do
of
not advise to doing any cheating.
For legal reasons, any advice offered by Neonic players on the Simpsons Hit and Run ASM tournament commentary is purely for comedic purposes. Do not attempt to replicate. He is going to be able to afford Globex. I don't know if
One
it's
more.
worth. I don't know if it'd be worth going to the going to Mo's roof, but we move. He doesn't have
Oh,
boat jump. His coins are
Grandpa.
still going to be a little bit in trouble.
Oh,
Larrakin has started himself a local recording, so we will be able to see the end of the run. Even if it will take a little bit to upload or whatever.
mm-hmm. Gonna grind this vent here. Love to see it.
Interesting choice. It's not that many coins, but he's going to need everything he can get.
Mm-hmm.
Especially with the lack of boat jump consistently. Honestly, if I was in Luke's situation, I'd be going for boat jump on 6-7.
Definitely.
It is by far the most consistent boat jump on lower FPS. 6-7 boat jump is... I have
Well,
it in my route at a point. It does work. A
I
lot
don't
more
go
than
for it
Protex
ever. I'll go for now, but this is quite the slowing down of the
situation
big
he's
truck.
found himself in. He grabs the vent. Interesting.
Ultimately, you go ahead of the big truck and you grab the vent.
Yeah.
Or
Oh,
missing
he
hitting the trigger for
missed.
the clown car.
I have never.
Oh, kiss
Oh,
of death. Luckily, not one hit, only just some gray smoke. Still gonna have to be careful not to hit things.
yeah. This
That's
car
a
is known for being heavily made out of paper mache. In order to
paper.
cut costs, they stopped using steel and started using paper mache and cardboard for it.
You know, I haven't heard the word paper mache in like years. Wow, I
I
forgot
haven't
that
heard
even
it when I was
exists.
at school. I heard someone refer to the zombie car as paper mache, and it reminded me. Did you ever make paper mache at school? You get
I
like a
did
balloon
one.
and a bunch of. You did? Oh, it was wonderful, wasn't it? You get like the glue all over the balloon. You just stacks of newspaper on top of it. Get your hands all messy. Have a good day instead of having to do maths. Or you do it
That,
and then don't have to do maths. He misses Bort as well. We have not seen Bort yet, which is quite unfortunate.
still plenty of opportunities to grab that board card, possibly during
Yeah.
this mission, but will not be fast. Well, if you don't fail, that'd be very impressive. Wow, that
It would be ludicrously difficult not to. You wouldn't be able to do it, would you?
if,
Ah,
I don't know if you can respawn
maybe.
back up while grabbing it, if
If you
you,
did that
no,
and
I
then
think it's
ended up,
possible because you just
maybe,
drive back and then you can respawn back up. You just have to
yeah.
do it at the right time.
You'd have to do it like now. You'd have to be hitting the card like right now and then going.
Yeah, hoping the hover car like hits a
Yeah.
traffic car or something.
It
Anyways,
would be
cards are
quite an
not
interesting
required to
twist shot.
complete ASM. It's all just cosmetics and for fun.
I don't know, if you don't get bought, the run's invalid, remember? It's the new secret rule they added a week ago.
I can confirm that this is not true information. Do not listen to the commentary above me.
You should definitely listen to the commentary and always grab bought just in case.
Definitely, Bort will never be added to the rules as a requirement, as the category is all story missions, so a
I'm
card
on,
is not a story mission, believe it or
I'm
not.
on the leaderboards right now and it says all story missions plus bought card.
That category
I'm not good at this. I can't do it with a straight face. I'm sorry. I just can't.
Luke's trying to
See,
kick
new rules.
Squeaky
Complete all
team.
story missions in order. Do not skip missions using the pop-up scene. After failing a mission 6 times, skipping the introductory camera pan in is banned. Time skip, which is performed by mouse clicking on the game window, is not allowed. You must get bored. Oh, I wish I could do this without laughing. It would be so much. To try to sound semi-convincing would be hilarious. Is he gonna get the double vent here? I don't think he's gonna be able to do it. He's not. I usually
Still,
grab the top bend and the bottom one at the same time, then I grab the left-hand Krusty Burger one at the end.
also, if you miss the Krusty Burger event, you can just get it at the start of
Yeah,
6-7.
that's slow and we go fast here.
Well, here we go. Two splits next to each other that can be quite difficult and lose a lot of
What?
time. Duff Truck leading into FMJ. Let's see the
Yeah.
drive to Duff Truck from Luke.
The drive over with the twisty bit at the end is horrible, especially as you need to have speed going into the Duff Brewery to get Duff Fire. You need to
Yep.
carry a lot of speed. You need a very good turn. There's a lot of ways this track can fail. It's not easy on. It's not even easy on 200. You have to get a wheelie going, or else you're just not gonna have the speed needed.
Duff Fire, I've never heard it called Duff Fire.
That's the only thing I've ever heard it be referred to as. What would you call it?
Nothing. It's just a strat.
I've heard it called Duff Fire, I assume, because you trap him in a box and hit him like in Bonfire. Same way
I've
Dono
never.
Fire got his name.
Well, that is quite some speed.
That's
Maybe
not
slowing
nearly
down a
enough.
little bit too much. No, I'm pretty sure Luke
No,
probably let go of the accelerator there. That was a wheelie. Maybe
that
I'm wrong.
that did not look like enough speed to me. You want to be going so fast that you're struggling to even keep the car straight, and even then it's hard. You have to have a lot of speed for that strat.
Yeah, I don't really know
Even
this
just a
one.
wheelie. Yeah.
I'm really bad at telling speed in this game. Like, I can't comprehend that it's so real. That is a park.
It's a pretty
Okay,
good
so
car.
being a fast backup. Let's see how
Yeah.
FMJ goes.
A
Any funky
135
tricks?
split, not at all bad from the backup for a Duff Truck is not that bad. Duff Truck, it's like this sort of area part of the game is quite easy until you get to like sub 140. Once you first hit both of the strats in a run, it just immediately becomes exponentially more difficult.
Oh, this is
Oh,
not
he's
a
gonna
mission
restart.
restart.
I
Understandable.
Yeah, I do agree with that.
Getting like barely any
Surely,
damage and not able to catch up to
yeah.
get the shred by Krusty though.
A lot of people do advise just skipping that first hit entirely and not going for it.
Or doing it slowly. That's what I do. Just getting
Yeah.
some small damage, making sure I'll
And
be able.
he's going too early.
Fire in the hole.
He's gonna make something work here. Oh no, that car's gonna be turning.
Oh no, it's
Oh,
turning left. That is incredible.
that is wonderful. He's still losing 30 seconds to it though.
Very incredible.
Losing his left part to it at 130 is quite a bit ahead of Luke at the moment.
Hmm.
He's two and a. So what's this split? This is a 2-minute split. Yeah, he's 2 minutes ahead right now. Still not enough to be safe against out of bounds.
Missing that third stand. I ain't never seen that before.
Luke can still lose time in if he loses even a minute in these next couple missions, he can still be significantly ahead with decent out of bounds. First goes 7-3, and if he gets bridge clip at all in any capacity, no matter how long it takes, this will be quite a simple win for him. Assuming he doesn't
Well,
lose time anywhere else, like with
it
coins.
takes like an hour to get bridge clip. Maybe not. I wouldn't say
Yeah.
how long it takes.
Even 40 seconds to get bridge clip, that'll put him 4 minutes behind. The out of bounds can save that much time if you do it well. Especially his inbounds. He's skipping. Has he realized he's missed I don't think he's realized that he missed the stand.
Maybe.
This could be huge time loss. He does fast set to kill. I don't think he has time to get back. Because that
Um,
one is
it is
always
possible to
busted.
turn around. Oh, I'm
I
getting
don't
busted
think
too.
it
Oh.
is. This is
Yeah, this is losing too much time. I'm gonna
Now he's
restart.
going for it. He's gonna restart. This is huge time also. That's already a minute and a half. This is starting to bring the gap up a lot further than it should be. They're now assuming he does this one at the average 2 minutes or 2.5 minutes, they're 3 minutes apart. Still
Yeah.
enough to bring back, but it becomes a lot more difficult. He's gonna need a very good homer too.
Also, Luke missed a two cussing skip. We're not sure what happened to Larrakin.
Yeah.
Definitely don't want to be restarting set to go. About to get hit and run again.
He doesn't go for fast set to kill this time. I would say that's quite interesting, I would
Nope.
say.
Misses a drop. One more hit from hand run, and there it is. This is not gonna and get busted again.
I wouldn't have gone back to get that drop, to be honest. You can still do the fast set to kill jump.
Well, I'm pretty sure that Luke just wants to play it safe after what happened last one.
This hit and run is going to be bad. Oh, Larrakin did fail bar 2 cutscene skip though. I didn't read that before. That is 40 seconds so the gap is about 2.5 minutes now.
So
Give me 1 second, son. How the hell do we do this?
and hand run is gone. Luke just has 50 seconds to make it to Krusty Lou Studios. Oh, that head meter's already like 2/3 filled.
And back here. Oh,
Oh my goodness. That's gonna work. Wow. That
interesting.
was
Oh, is he
very
covering it
impressive.
time-wise again?
Oh,
Oh, this is an extremely sloppy late game for Luke. The beginning game wasn't too bad, but the Bart 2 and the Apu have been extremely dodgy here. The coin situation not the best either. He's gonna have to get Wiggums or something.
oh.
He's only gonna have 3 boxes in event here, not the 4 and 1, not 4 and 2, as he did get a FMJ strat that was close.
That FMJ show was really cool.
Yeah,
Gonna want to
Might
get
have
that
been-
then.
yeah, it was a pretty insane save. Not that I would know anything about good FMJ saves.
No, you got a good one.
That's why, yeah, that I don't even know how I got that other one to work. But 285. You normally want to be at about 420 coins right now. He needs this bend. I would go for boat jump. If I'm perfectly honest, I would be going for it here. In 70s, it can work.
Definitely possible, but will we see it? Hey, grabbing this vent during 6-7, like I said earlier.
Yeah. Actually, he does still have beach box.
That is a beautiful turn right there around that gas station.
Yeah. Beach box is gonna be at 330. Then he's gonna need neighbors. Yeah, he's gonna need some sort of backup unless he gets. But well, any hope of boat jump is now gone. It'd be way too risky now. This is a sort of situation where when you're this far behind, you'd only really want to get boat jump if you know you're gonna get it. And it's inconsistent on 60. It does work more often than others, but it's still not consistent.
There's beach box.
There it is. He's not going for boat jump. As you would expect on this FPS. As I said, doable, but this one still isn't in most players' routes.
Okay, here we go. Cutscene skip for Luke, the final one. Mission complete.
He gets this, he will gain 40 seconds back on Larrakin. He's on 60, so it should.
Oh.
Oh, he's missed it! Oh, that's unfortunate. They remain
Ah.
3 minutes apart. Wait, no, they're 4 minutes apart now. The only hope he has now is a brilliant Homer 2, and Larrakin needs to score up if he wants to win this and save my precious donuts.
Once again, Larrakin does not do out of bounds. So
That's what
that
I'm
is,
saying. But even
this is
then,
where Luke can catch up.
yeah, does out of bounds save 4 minutes on its own? I don't think it does.
Uh,
Just 7-3 and
Saves like
7-6.
3, I think.
Yeah, Larrakin needs to score up. Here. Larrakin needs to be making mistakes if Luke wants to win this, and Luke has to get first go 7-3 and first go 7-6 if he wants any hope of winning this.
I think I might save like 3 minutes, 30 seconds.
Yeah, had he
Oh,
got cutscene skip and not failed set to kill, this would be heavily in his favor now, but this is going to be extremely tight to get there. Yeah, and as expected, getting neighbors. Not resetting there. Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
I would have expected a reset.
Kicking flames.
This
What's
is not
the
the
point?
time to be wasting time on gimmicks. Come
Yeah.
on, Luke. I have donuts on you. Do not let me down. I fear that my donuts are well and truly gone at this point. However, anything can happen.
Oh, hitting that pole, unfortunately. Just slowing down a little more.
This is quite dodgy from Luke. It does appear so far that Larrakin is likely going to be the winner of this race. As we know, though, anything can happen.
Hopefully, Larrakin is recording for proof, but
He did say that he started one in the mute chat.
got it.
Yeah.
So, how many more coins is Luke gonna need? Wow.
He's gonna need Wiggums. That's what I was saying before, coin route wise, is how bad it was. Or he's gonna go Flanders instead, which is smart. I would personally be grabbing the. He's gonna go Wiggums instead. I personally would have been at that phone booth grabbing Canyonero, to be honest, and doing fast Flanders. You
That is
can
a
jump
strat.
over. It is. It's fairly easy as well. You just jump over the bush with it and grab the coins. You'd probably be almost at zombie car by now. It seems slow because Canyonero slow Keck W, but it is quite a. You can also just reset your car and immediately start driving.
And Cannoneer is not the slowest car in the game.
Yeah,
Not
it's
fast
not that
compared to cars
fast,
you
but
have in this
yeah,
Homer
but
2. We got like 70s.
the time it would save by being able to drive through the backyard and grabbing the wasp and stuff. Even if you don't get the wasp as a freebie, being able to get out, jump up, and double kick it would work.
Now is not the time to kick over the zombie. Just losing that time.
Hey, you there! Piece of cake!
Kicking
It's not the
comic book
time to
guy
be
too.
kicking people. Hit and
Luke
run.
just
Oh wait,
wants to
never
kick
mind.
everyone.
Kicking everyone is fun, but I don't think this is the time at the moment. This needs to be full focus
Yeah, this is
to
speedrun,
win
no
the
having
race.
fun.
To win the race and to save Neonix Donuts.
Well, you can have fun in fast ways. Just don't kick people. Makes you lose time.
Luke is quite a sadistic individual, as we have seen from all the abuse of all the characters. No one is safe from his tyranny.
I would not say that, but
I would. The amount of kicking and running people over. Look at this. It's almost like he's targeting the civilians.
definitely the in-game character, 100%.
Yes, the poor civilians. They're innocent people. Yet they're being terrorized by this guy.
In a video game.
Yes.
Anyways, there you go.
Oh.
Alien card is against.
Oh.
Oh no,
Oh,
that's a fail.
no. That's bad. This might
You're
be.
gonna have to restart.
This may have ended it. That might be race, I think.
Unsure. Then again, anything can happen. Multiple waste blowups at the end.
We will see. Larrakin was 4 minutes ahead. He's still not out. Larrakin has said something in the chat.
It was like that when I got here. Nothing lasts forever.
He has done a key smash, so I have asked him what's happened.
That might be the final.
That looks like a key smash, but it can't be a 140-107 though, because that would require 10-minute inbounds, which is not happening ever. There's no way that's the time. It kind of got, because leaving Bart 2, which means he would have had to get a sub 10 inbounds.
Well, maybe that includes the cutscene.
Even then, it would still be an 11-minute inbounds, which would be an incredible time to get. And I also think it would be would have the colons in it.
Oh, in auto one. Got it.
Oh, why is he? I wonder why he's talking though. Is it because of something happening? It still appears that this. Oh, he's significantly ahead right now.
So
However,
they can. Yeah.
So if this one ends at about the same time, Luke will be a minute behind after out of bounds is all said and done. 10 minutes for the first 3 missions is very slow, so I think something's happened in Larrakin's run. I think he's having similar issues to Luke. Just the gap would be a lot bigger.
Man, that
Yes,
alien
they're
card
equal right now,
is
except
good.
he's a mission. Larrakin is now a mission ahead. First go out of bounds, and the gap is a minute overall. Wait, is that entering or exiting Autopsy 1? So it's either the gap is either 1 or 2 minutes, which is fully recoverable in 7.6. This is still a race. This is still a race indeed.
I feel like it would be more than a minute or 2 minute gap. Because we're only on 7.3 and that's 7.5. And right now it's 141. So
This is a 1 minute. Oh, true. Yeah, I
probably
forgot
like
about
2-3
7.4.
minute.
He's struggling with 7.3.
Probably like 3.
Sorry, 7.3.
Not able to get the bounce. Not getting that bounce again.
Oh,
Have
this
to
could be.
restart.
He's struggling right now. First go 7.3 would get us a lot closer. If nothing happens with Larrakin, I think this is already over. This is Larrakin's race to lose now. Larrakin can't lose this race without doing errors of his own.
And there you go. Luke gets the bounce and is just gonna glide up this wall in 60 FPS.
Yeah. Struggling to get up.
Ooh, attaching to that
Oh.
cage. Wow, you don't see that. That is so unfortunate.
Oh, that's devastating.
Oh my goodness.
Is that his fault? The lineup looked fine.
I mean, tilting over to the side is never good, but on lower
Oh,
FPS, it's typically very, 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 what is it?
yeah.
What's the word? Allowing.
Yeah, he's almost forgiving.
Yeah, very
He's almost
forgiving.
lost. He's lost a bit.
Going up.
He's lost 2 minutes already on this split. He stopped. We're seeing a DNF here, maybe?
Nope.
Potentially. No, he's
Just
keeping going.
taking a breath or something.
Trying to compose himself. This is extremely frustrating. I know the feeling myself.
Just really struggling to get the bounce. This really sucks.
I've lost sub 130 runs to this mission before. This mission can be brutal. When you're in a bad mindset, it just tears you to pieces if
I
it
would.
doesn't work.
I really hope the car doesn't blow up.
That should
It
work.
might be close.
Oh. Clipping into the cage might do it. No, he's up. He's out. Surely.
Gonna
Surely
take a
he's
little
not
bit,
still
pick
has to
that
work.
up, and
He's done it, but this is gonna be slower than inbounds. He's losing time to Larrakin, despite the out of bounds.
well, Larrakin might have a 4-minute lead now.
Yep, he likely does. This are any late race errors from Larrakin, this is over, unless he makes any mistakes.
Now to just get out of the path of the tractor beam. Oh, it sucks.
Gets the kick. Let's go.
Unlike me.
If I'm gonna kill those town filming, black car driving, cola poisoning, laser distributing, okay.
It's been 5 minutes and we haven't heard anything back from Larrakin yet. He's either coming to the end of the race or something's going wrong. Maybe waste blow-ups.
Possibly.
If we don't hear anything from Larrakin in the next 3 minutes, I will assume that this race is a lot closer,
Mm-hmm.
as that would indicate errors or something
Luke
going
hit
wrong.
the wall. A little bit too far to the right there. Drive to the power plant.
I never realized Homer said that line in 7-4 as well.
What line?
The sub-boss one. I don't know. I was playing through the Shark Tweaked mod, and one of the things I noticed is they used a lot of unused voice lines, and almost all of them were better than the base game voice lines.
Hmm.
There
I
was
do know
some
that there's quite a
hilarious
few.
ones, like, it was just like, one of them was like, "It's that evil black car, I better get this waste before he wastes me." It was a wonderful line. There are some other gold. Oh, he's
Luke
fallen.
falling down. Unfortunate.
Run in shambles right now. We still haven't heard anything from Larrakin. Unless we have a 146.46 and it's over. Luke can't win at this point. Yeah, it's over. Unless he can complete 7-4, 7-5, 7-6, and 7-7 in under a minute, which is not happening. Quite a decent run from Larrakin. 3 minutes red, not too bad, and 2 minutes earlier in the run.
Oh, Luke just falls off again.
He's struggling
Just
badly.
to the right, walking off to the right. Unfortunate.
It was nice having my donuts. Larrakin Bet is going to be very happy today. We're going to see some big wins here. One lucky person is going to get 12,000 donuts out of this. Which is
Luke
obvious.
fell.
This is just... This is unfortunate for him. He's been on this for 3 minutes now.
Really tough. Oh no, not again.
Oh,
Too
oh
early
no.
going up to the right.
It's quite the unfortunate circumstance.
Wow, I need a disco nap.
I cannot imagine the tilt that would be going through Luke right now. It would be a
Nice
struggle
slowly.
to keep
Boom,
composed through all of this.
boom, boom. Your
That jump
treatment
is always
steak.
deceptive. You don't jump as much for that one.
I did not like
So
how far left Luke ran, but still works.
S-M-A-R-T. I mean, S-M-A-R-T. Ouch, my bikini's on. Ooh. Sweet.
he's continuing the run though.
Trying to kick Mr. Burns.
Level.
I
Oh,
think he knows it's over, so just doing the honors of beating down everyone that has ever
well,
wronged him. Luke has been struggling a lot in races lately. This is the second race with a significant gap between PB.
we're seeing the
Taking the
hurt.
hearse over the witch broom, interesting. The
Big
witch broom
car.
can be annoying, but the hearse can cause a lot of problems. Doesn't the reset doesn't put you at the right height? Oh
Oh,
no,
no.
it just gets worse. It
Still,
won't work, mate. It won't work. It's gone.
this has just been a disaster. Homer 2 for Luke. Failing
No,
7-2.
the
Falling off
tilt,
the jumps over and over again.
the tilt right
Taking
now would
two.
be incredible.
Yeah.
It's been almost what 14 minutes at this point, and he's
This
not
might
even.
be a game crash.
Can you come and
Maybe.
Yeah, not
Globex
blowing up
7.
the waist. I think this is a possible game crash.
If it crashes, I would assume a DNF is gonna happen. I can't imagine going back in and continuing a run to this extent after a crash and all that.
Oh, grabbing the Globex. Will we see a out of bounds attempt?
I would assume so. I don't actually know Globex 7.5. How do you do it? Oh,
Uh,
it's just that's right. It's this one, yeah.
and then reverse. And,
Yeah.
wow, Luke got it first try. That is
Oh
incredible.
yes.
I struggle so much with this strat. Wow, that is very impressive. Man, I'm
Hell
really
yeah.
bad at this.
I
That
find it
was
quite easy because of my attempts at early K-Loop. It's getting the bouncing Globex can be quite easy.
that was awesome.
This is a very good strat to know. It seems like a good backup like Zombie Car 5-1, but just a lot easier. Would that be faster than doing the normal out of bounds?
What?
No, it wouldn't actually. That's right, no, 7.5 Zombie Car is only faster because you do 7.4 Zombie Car. I was thinking in terms of like high level, because I was wondering if I should start doing that, but nah. I assume
I
it's only faster because you already have Zombie Car right where the 70 spawns. Like, inbounds. So I'm just thinking to myself about how it would work, because I'm looking to optimize my own Homer 2s.
the vibrations tickling my feet?
I was gonna say, why is he not stopping for jump zone? Then I realized this is 60 FPS. No one is doing yeet on 60 FPS. I believe it's possible, is it not? I've heard it is
yeah,
technically doable.
yeah, it's
However,
possible.
very, very difficult.
Okay, going for bridge clip on the right side of the bridge. You don't see this one too often.
That
Not
would never
straight in.
work.
Ignore the waist on that traffic car. Let's pretend we never saw that.
You have to be dead straight here, fingers completely off the sticks.
Hey,
For
I
this
don't
strat.
know if it's just placebo or anything, but I hate the right side of the bridge. It never works. I like being way more to the left.
I've always wondered,
That
is
way.
bridge clip actually an inconsistent strat? Like, if you got the right, because he's not brake boosting well enough. He's not hitting it hard enough. This isn't bridge clip not working. What I'm wondering is if you got a perfect brake boost every single time, would you go through the bridge every single time?
Unsure.
Oh,
Oh,
he's not
12
brake
seconds
boosting properly.
unable. This
He's
is
not
not
charging
good.
it up enough.
I like being as left as possible before the orange pillar.
Yeah. I personally
is
like to stay on the left side, but a little bit more to the right. Well, I used to before I switched to 200 FPS, which bridge clip does not work on 200 FPS, guys. Do not
it does.
attempt.
I think
Dude, race that to yeet instead.
yeah. Or inbounds.
Very true. However, you'd probably rather do out of bounds. If you're on 200 FPS, you're probably at the point where you want to do out of bounds.
Yeah.
And if you're on 200 and you're doing inbounds, don't do 200 FPS ever. 200 is like only good for yeet. That's the only reason anyone should be doing 200.
And Yeet being for 7.2 also probably the lowest that is somewhat like what is it? Understandably possible. Oh, hand runs might ruin the bridge clip. I don't like being directly in the middle. I don't like it. Okay, Luke is just gonna drive and bounce now. Understandable.
Bridge clip then can be a nasty strat. However, those e-brake boosts were very subpar. Those just you could tell from when he went that those just weren't gonna get through. You need to get some speed going. It's why it can be quite. It's not. A lot of people think it's an easy strat, but you need to be quite a good e-brake booster to get through the bridge.
Nah, it's easy strat. Yeah, you just have to understand the e-brake boost and where to go.
It's not like free, as in it's not just drive at wall 2 head. If you don't have a clue what you're doing, you're not gonna get through the bridge. You do still need to have some base level of game knowledge. It's not just like anyone just grabs it and does it first go.
Well,
Compared
I
to
did coach
7,
my friend to get bridge clip first try in like a 5-hour run, and they got it first try legitimately. And like, I'm like, how easy is that? It was fun.
yeah, it's definitely
Okay.
not hard. I just think it does need some base level and like some level of understanding at least.
Yeah. You just have to understand the e-brake boost and where to do it.
Do you mean cable bike? The famous 5-hour ASM run?
Uh, that is quite a famous run. Reference a lot. Oh, you want to be careful not to blow up the waist here, Luke. Yeah, nice. Oh, wow. That did not blow it up. Got very close there. Oh my goodness. This is just a bunch of close calls. The hearse has a lot of mass, so it's, especially in 7.7, it's possible to blow up the waist against it, compared to other traffic cars. Oh my goodness. Luke is literally playing it pixel by pixel, barely not blowing up the waist. That was such a scary ending. Wow.
Yeah, that was kind of Monka W.
Okay, onto the. Oh my goodness, Luke kicking that child and making it do a backflip in the air. That was an impressive kick.
Got some
It
right
actually,
power behind that boot.
here we go. Final mission starting inbounds.
Oh yeah.
Ignore that waist. Pretend we never saw it.
Just grab the hearse and drive into the beam forehead.
If that worked, that'd
Then the
be
death
very.
bell. This is an Easter egg, not a bug. The new strat? That would be like a consistent strat then, wouldn't it?
It would be
7-7
cool.
skip, let's go. And my donuts are gone, never to be seen again. Sad.
Plus 2,714 for me.
Oh,
So I'm
oh, we got CTD throwing down some cash as well. Let's
what?
go.
And there's the game
Oh,
crash I was talking about earlier. That was potential.
unfortunate. What causes that? Is it just random? At
So
any
when you
point
pick
throughout
up
it?
the weights on 7.5 and you don't blow it up before restarting or switching to a different car, there's a possibility of the game crashing. And there it
Just
was.
at any point?
I guess. I don't. I would assume
Hmm.
since it crashed there.
Is he finishing off the run? That is dedication.
Hmm.
This man refuses to DNF.
Understandable.
Yeah.
Um. Okay, unlock all missions is on. Got it.
What mission is?
And
Why are they considered to be a pain or even a run killer? There's quite a few. It depends on what level you are. I would say up until sub 140 or sub 150 level, I would say armored truck. can just destroy the run. You can lose three minutes to that mission. I would
Yeah,
say
set,
at a higher level, on higher FPS, either missing 7-3 or missing 7-6 out of bounds can be quite a run killer. For
but
people at a
some,
level like mine, that is a big time loss. You got any?
yeah. If you miss the armor truck strat and you don't understand how to do the damage, you're gonna be there for minutes on end.
That's what
So
I
what
meant
you
by
have to
like
do,
lower level runners. For a lower level
yeah,
runner, that could be a brutal one to miss. For a higher level runner, 7-6.
yeah.
7-6 is a ridiculous amount of time loss if you don't hit it. It's 3 minutes that can lose there. And the strat can be quite difficult as well, getting out of bounds. 7-2
Also,
can also be quite difficult because you can fail if you mess up yeet quite easily.
a thing about set the kill is no matter what, the last stand you pick up, it adds 50 seconds to Krusty Lou. So you can skip something like a drop by the palm trees just to have a little bit extra time to make it to Krusty Lou. If you're driving well, just like skip a drop and then
And I
grab
would
it a
even
little bit after.
I would even argue for a lot of casual players that set to kill, it's not really set to kill as the hardest, it's more set to kill versus autopsy 3, and that is a debate I'm not getting involved in. I'm just throwing it out there that a lot of people disagree. I'm definitely not going to weigh in on that one. That's a hot... Oh, Luke with the trick shots. That is a hot topic and a half, but... Yeah, I would
Also,
say...
overall,
Ooh,
what
return out of...
Luke
Is he
is just
using
a better player.
He's going for a return out of bounds using the hit and run.
Oh, and that's the wasteful.
Oh. Do
Also,
you have any
overall,
other...
just destruction missions.
Do you have
Not
any run
understanding
kills
how to get destruction.
that can happen? Would you agree that it's normally what's it called? Out of bounds that would kill runs most for speedrunners? That's my view, but it would be interesting to hear your take on it.
I don't know.
I would
I
say
don't think
mostly out
so.
of bounds is the hardest strats to get.
Maybe. I
I'd
don't
say
know.
that out of a mission that's a pain to get, I would say 7-2. 7-2 can be very difficult for anyone that's not doing 7-2 brute cut. Most people. Yeah.
Okay,
7-2
so
can be a very finicky strat.
for set to kill, basically on the drive back, you just have to basically go through the boat, and that is like a massive time save. If you go on, that's a carb load. That's to be a mission. That's to be a mission fail.
Yeah, is he gonna continue?
Yep.
He's gonna continue. He refuses to DNF. Nothing can stop this man. Yeah, set to kill is quite an easy mission. If you're struggling with Globex, you can just use Carbill for Homer instead. I know a lot of people struggle with the physics, and it's not a bad car. It is a level 6 car in level 5. It is brilliant. A lot of
Carb
people do
Homer is
use
great.
Carbill for Homer in level 6 for various reasons. You could always just use the Farini as well. It's not a bad car. It's not good for the speed run, but it gets you through the missions.
Yeah, but the most
Especially
important
with
thing for
speed
set to
run.
kill is driving through that boat and resetting to the other side.
Yeah.
That saves so much time compared to driving around.
And
So
you skip the
just watch the
palm
speed
tree
run.
one and the box at boat, and that saves about 30-40 seconds, which makes the difference between this is really tight and how do they ever fail this. That's why speedrunners never struggle with it, is going around and skipping shortcuts is the biggest way to fail set to kill.
Yeah.
Doing it without shortcuts is difficult, even for people who are quite good at the game. What is it? Skipping the gas station shortcut as well makes it almost impossible. Very difficult. You have to drive. You have to be very good to do that.
Uh-huh.
I could try that sometime. Set to kill without a single shortcut. Pi makes a very good point with cola cake.
Honestly, Cola Cake is
I would also
killable.
say cola trucks can be quite a difficult mission in the speedrun.
Yeah, like I was saying, sellouts and cola trucks, not understanding how to get good damage.
Or even
Two
when you do,
completely different
yeah.
ways
Just
of
ex just
destroying it.
execution of the strats can be quite difficult. Pole strat is not easy.
Even at the casual level, without like consistently getting lineups to get big damage, just understanding that you want to either slam it behind into a wall, or
Bounds at
when
the
it's
end of level
driving to the
7.
left, always
Is it a
hitting it
fail?
against the wall does so much more damage.
Yeah. Is it a fairly new strat? I don't know what you
Oh
would
my god.
define as new. If we're I wouldn't say so. It's like, yeah, I would say it is actually. It's been discovered in the last couple of years. I think it was what I believe Liquid's run in February of 2019 did not, but in June of 2019 it did. So it's about a 2-year-old strat. So compared to something like Armored Truck or other older strats, it is quite new, but there are definitely a lot newer strats.
Okay, here we go, Luke. Final stretch. 20 seconds to make it to the school.
But I would say Out of Bounds is still like the biggest.
Oh my goodness, Luke!
Oh no! Oh no! That would be heartbreaking. Are
Oh
we
my
finally
goodness.
going to see the DNF, or is he going to pull it together and go again? I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't be able to.
Continuing.
He's
Very
giving it a
respectful.
go. He's going. He will not be held down.
Is the out of bounds at the end of level 7 a fairly new strat? I think it got discovered in 2 years ago? 2019?
2019. Yeah, I was just saying that it was somewhere between February and June 2019, because that's 2 Liquid PBs. One didn't, one did.
So there's multiple out of bounds for level 7.
Yeah, this man is dedicated. Most people would have DNF'd by now. He's gone through over 20 minutes of this level and is refusing to give up, and that is dedicated. It's almost been half an hour. He's
If my
been
sure
running.
knowledge is correct, the first one was with the Globex hitting the corner and driving up the wall during 7-4 to make it back to the power plant.
Yeah.
But other than that, I don't know the storylines of how all the other out of bounds
Yeah,
were
they're all
crafted.
roughly 2019, which is relatively new. However, there
Hmm.
are a lot newer strats like phone booth. Yeah, phone booth limo was only just discovered a couple months ago. That was
Yep.
discovered after I started running, which is one of the only strats. It's the only ASM strat that I've been here for, as far as I know. Other than some very minor optimizations to the category.
Yeah.
Hundo gets a lot of route changes and strats though.
Oh, Hundo route changes so often.
I would honestly just wait 5 months and then change my route.
Although the newest new route of Hundo do be kind of fast. But then again, I'll probably be saying
Changing
that
that
next
as well.
month.
Yeah, and then the month after that, and then the month after that.
I just love how Hundo changes all the time. And there's multiple
Yeah.
ways to do it. Like there's multiple routes. Maybe you don't like the way that you get it. Hundo is a very interesting and fun category, but you gotta get that time. You have to have that time.
Yeah,
Gonna take you.
I cannot
By,
do Hundo. It bores me. I find it very uninteresting to run. I find the strat discoveries interesting. I find watching runs interesting, but doing them, I just don't like it. It feels tedious. I'm more of an ASM kind of person, to be honest.
okay, here we go.
Complete the game as fast as possible without bullshit is what interests me the most in terms of actually running the game.
Final stretch. Luke playing very slow, getting hand run, hitting that parked traffic car. Come
Oh,
on.
Monk-ass. He's done
Just
it. He
GG.
has done it.
The final time of 2 hours, 5 minutes, 21 seconds with the cutscene skip.
The
It is
lost fight.
5:21.
His timer has not ended yet. A 10-minute 37.7.
It was a 05:21.
Yeah, that was brutal. That is the second quite unfortunate run, I would say.
Okay. We're ready for VC.
Yeah. I assume there won't be too many words from Luke if we can drag.
Oh my goodness, what a beautiful time from Larrakin. Just recognizing the 146.46. GG with that. Wow. Holy smokes.
Well, Larrakin, congratulations on third place in the pet bracket. Very well done.
Thank you. I apologize for my stream crashing.
It is okay. Life happens sometimes, and there's not much you can do about it. Anyway, I don't think the 5-2 to 6-5 is really going to matter too much as the gap was over, say, like 20 minutes.
Just under 20 minutes, yeah.
Yeah.
Was it 17?
It was, I would say, Larrakin, that was quite a good run. Being 3 minutes red in a race, not bad at all for a no reset run.
Mhm.
How do you see that? How do you see that race going? That run.
I was very happy with the race up until FMJ, and then it just
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
didn't go.
Good job on getting that strat though. Not, it's pretty good. But
it's okay if you
am I thinking of the
share
other
with us
one?
like what in the run.
I'm
Sorry,
thinking of the other one. Oh, I'm
because
so
I think
dumb.
the stream cut out during like what was it, the very beginning of Apu. So can you just give us a quick rundown what happened? It can be very short if you want.
Well, so that means you missed me getting the strat with Baby Van bugger.
Man, we
So
did
yeah,
miss that.
I got the strat with Baby Van. What's it called? After that it was pretty standard. Not much. I missed Armored Truck, but still got a decent time for my standards. I got Curator very quickly though, so yeah, pretty standard. I was green by the end of Duff Truck, and then I missed FMJ strat. He got all the way to Camp Krusty.
Oh, that's rough.
Yeah, then I just failed 6-7. Like, I don't know how it got, car got in front. Then I failed the cutscene skip, which, ugh.
So
Then
only
was
a couple of things going better, and that could have PB'd. It was not a bad run for most of it though.
yeah, like I said, very happy with it up until FMJ, even with the, I'm guessing, soft lock in Marge
Yeah,
with the Wolves.
that was rough. We saw that. It's quite unfortunate. However, quite a good pet bracket for you. I didn't think I would assume that you weren't expecting to go this far, were you? Especially seeing Axie on the draw. That would have been scary.
Oh, that was.
I would be terrified to go against Axie, but you got past him, and then we got to the you got to this one, and third place, not bad at all.
Yeah.
Sad getting past me. Poor Axie. Axie's coping right now. Can we get some copium in the chat for Axie? There we go. Have a couple hits.
Or actually.
We see the very accurate next match display.
Wow.
You would have won the whole thing, Axie. I don't know. I've been doing pretty well lately. But the next race. What is the next race? Let's have a look. Community events, pin messages, schedule sheet. Let's have a look. So one race to go in the pet bracket. The next race is the 28th at 11 p.m. So far, nothing else has been scheduled. Tim's versus Kelvin in the losers bracket.
And then immediately after that at 1 a.m. The 29th, so literally right after that race, the winner of that will be versing Green Bombers.
Yep. And whenever we get a race organized, as far as I know, I am planning on Sunday, hopefully, we will be seeing the final of the pet bracket. You won't want to miss that. Put the donuts on Neonic.
Mm-hmm.
So currently the races we'll have the race in 2 days, we'll have one the day after, and after that, or before that, it's all dependent on scheduling. We don't have anything else planned yet.
Any final words from the runners?
GG Luke, thanks Neonic and Twin Dog for commentating. Thanks, Ty Fuzzle, for restreaming. Thank you, chat, for watching.
Definitely GG. Thank you, Ty. Thank you, Neonic.
And thank you, CTD. It was a pleasure to commentate with you.
I think that's all.
That is all.
Have a good one, everyone.
Game to both of the runners. And have a lovely day, everyone.